Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about the economic importance of insects. In the field of entomology, the field of entomology may be divided into two major aspects in which the fundamental of entomology and second one is applied entomology. The fundamental of entomology includes or it deals with the basic or academic aspects of the science of entomology. It includes morphology, anatomy, physiology, and taxonomy of the insects. In this case, we study the subject for gaining knowledge on entomology irrespective of whether it is useful or harmful insect. It means that the fundamental of entomology covers the all the external morphology and internal anatomy or physiology of the insects. Okay. Then next branch of entomology, or we can say that the next aspects of the entomology is that applied entomology, also called as economic entomology. It deals with the usefulness of the science of entomology for the benefits of the mankind. Applied entomology covers the study of the insects which are either beneficial or harmful to human beings. It deals with the it deals with the ways in which beneficial insect like predators, parasitoids, pollinators, or productive insect like honeybees, silkworm, and lac insects can be best exploited for our welfare. Applied entomology also studied the methods in which harmful insect or pest can be managed without causing significant damage or loss to us. It means that the applied entomology covers the both things, the things pest as well as we can say that the crop pest as well as the beneficial insect. The crop pest which cause a severe loss in a agriculture or in our field, and next things is that the beneficial insect. The beneficial insect cover predator, parasite, pollinators, and other productive insect like honeybee, silkworm, and lac insect. Okay. In economic importance of insect, the importance of insect classified into two importance. The first one is the insect have a no economic importance, and the insect have a economic importance. The insect have a no economic importance consist of a forest and agriculture land, forest and agricultural insects. That insect which neither cause harm or nor benefit to us. Next one is a economic importance of that particular insect which regarding to the human being. In that, the first one is injurious insects. Injurious insect cover the first point, crop pest, the pest which affect on the cultivated plants. Each cultivated plants damaged by many insect pests which feed on them reduce the yield of the crop. For example, cotton bollworm and rice stem borer. These are the different major and minor pests which affect the crop yield in our agriculture field. Next one is the storage pest. Storage pest those insects feed on a store product and cause the economic loss. For example, rice weevil and pulse beetle means they are the different store grain pests which attack on the store grains. And then next one is the pest attacking the cattle and domestic animals. Cattle are affected by the number of flies. In that, horsefly, fish fly, fleas, lice. They suck the blood and sometimes eat the flashes or flesh. Next one is household or disease carrying insects. Household pests include cockroach, ants, etc. Disease carrying insects are like a mosquito, housefly, and bedbugs and fleas that cause a different types of disease in case of human being. Then beneficial insects. In that beneficial insect, there are the beneficial insect categorized into two types. The first one is productive insects and second one is helpful insect. In that productive insect, the first one is a silkworm, and silkworm is nothing but the one of the most productive insect that gives human being, that give the silk to the human being for the spinning of their cocoons. The silkworm filaments secreted from the salivary glands of the larva help us in producing silks. Next one is the honeybee. That honeybee, it is mostly rare in apiculture techniques. That honeybee provide us with honey and many other byproducts like a beeswax and royal jelly to the human beings. Then lac insect, the secretion from the body of this scales insect is called as a lac, and lac is a many uses in like a making varnishes and polishes. Some of the insect useful as a drugs, food, and ornaments. Some of the insect used as a medicine. For example, the sting of honeybees, it is nothing but the one of the best remedy for rheumatism and arthritis diseases in case of human being. Then cantharidin it is one of the, we can say that the acidic yellow color substance that produce or that secreted by the blister beetle, and this cantharidin it is useful as a hair tonic. Some of the insect used as a food for animals and human beings. Some of the insect used as a food for animals. Aquatic insect used as a fish food. Grasshopper, termites, pupa of the moths, they have been used as a food by the human beings in a different parts of the world. Some of the insect used as ornaments and entertainers. Artists and designers copy color of butterflies, beetles, worm as a necklace. Insect collection is a nothing but the one of the hobby for some of the part in our country or in world. Some of the insects used in a scientific research. Drosophila melanogaster and mosquito are useful in the genetic and toxicological studies respectively. Then next one is the helpful insects. In that helpful insect, parasites, or you can say that the parasitoids. These are the small insects which feed and live on a harmful insect by completing their life cycle in host and kill the host insect. Means is nothing but the one of the natural enemies. We can say that the parasitoids. That parasitoids it is nothing but the insect, but it is a helpful insect that covers, or we can say that complete their life cycle on the target insect and finally kill them. These are different types of parasitoid found in a nature. The first one is egg parasitoids, larval parasitoids, pupal parasitoids, nymphal and adult parasitoids. These are different parasitoids. It is mostly used in biological control in an integrated pest management. Predators. Predator means are those insects that directly feed the other insect. These are the large insect which capture and devour the harmful insect. In that, ladybird beetle, praying mantis, cryptolabus mantis, we can say that the Australian ladybird beetle mostly used to control the mealybug in biological control. Next one is the pollinators. Many cross-pollinated crops, plants depends on insect for pollination and fruits setting. For example, honeybees aid in a pollination of the sunflower crop. Besides honeybee, bumblebees also play important role in the pollinators. Some of the insects used as the weed killers. Insects which feed on the weeds kill them, thereby killers, hence known as the weed killers. For example, Mexican beetle eats on Parthenium grass. Cochineal insect feeds on Opuntia and Delaney. Some of the insects used as soil builders. Soil insects such as ants, beetles, larvae, cutworms, crickets, columbella make tunnel in soil and facilitate the aeration in soil. They become a good manure after death and enrich the soils. Next one is scavengers. These insects which feeds on dead and decaying organic matter are called as scavengers. They important for maintaining the hygiene in the surroundings. For example, carrion beetle, roe beetles, and that feed on a dead animal and plant. These are the different economic importance of the insect. Economic importance of insect, it means that whether the insect is harmful or beneficial. Okay. Then some of the insect is a household pest and which also disease carrying insect. The pests which cause damage to belonging of human being like furniture, wool, paper, etc. For example, ants, cockroaches, furniture, beetles, silverfish are a household pests. Pests which cause painful bite, inject venom. For example, wasp, bees, stings us. Hairy caterpillar netting hairs are poisonous. Mosquitoes, bugs, bites, pierce and suck the blood from us. Some of the disease carrying insect in that mosquito cause malaria, filariasis, dengue fevers. Housefly cause typhoid, cholera, leprosy, and anthrax. This is a disease carrying insect. These are some of the features. This is the crop pest. American bollworm. It is nothing but the one of the major crop pest in a cotton. Next one is the white grub. It is one of the most polyphagous pests which affect on the various crop. Leaf-eating caterpillar. It is also attack on the different crops. Aphids are the sucking pest. Stem borer attack on the majority in cereal crops. Fruit sucking moth. It is a major pest of fruit crop, especially citrus and other fruit crop. Next one is the storage pest. These are the different beetles and weevils. Here this is the rice weevils, and it we can say that the we can say that the beetles attack on the store grain or pulses. This beetle is also called as a pulse beetle. Next, these are the different pests of cattle and domestic animals. In their first feature, ticks, then lice, horsefly, flesh fly, and fleas are the different pests which cause to the domestic animals and our cattle. These are different household pests: cockroach, furniture beetle, silver fish, and ants. Then these are the different disease carrying insect: mosquito, housefly, and bed bugs. These are the different beneficial insect that helps in the pollination, as well as they give us a different products. First one is the honeybees, then lac insect, and next one is the silkworm. This is the Drosophila melanogaster. It is used in a scientific research. It is widely used for biological research in a studies of genetics, physiology, microbial pathogenesis, and life history and evaluation. Okay. Then this is the we can say they are the natural enemies. First one is the Trichogramus chilonis. It is one of the parasitoids mostly used for a lepidopteran larva. This is a ladybird beetle mostly used to control the sucking pests. Praying mantis. Then this is the weed killers, Diagogama bicolorata, which attack or which feed on a Parthenium grasses. This is a scavengers First one is the carrion beetle and roe beetle that feed on a dead organic matters. Okay, these are the different economic importance of insect. Okay, thank you.